Привет, друзья! I am back once again. I hope the lighting is working here. Let me see, because I can't. I guess it's better this way. All right, again, more American cooking, because right now that's the only thing I can do until I can get a little more free time to kind of roam around. Tomorrow I'm heading back to northern Nevada. From where I'm at, and so I really don't get a lot of time right now until I can get an established spot for my caravan. I said caravan this time. I'm still working on getting an established spot where I can stay longer term, so I can show all you know, other things other than food. But, you know, for right now, we're going to keep sticking with food. Now, if y'all remember my milkshake video, which side is it on? Well, if y'all remember my milkshake video, one of my viewers said, hey, do mac and cheese. And I started thinking about it, and I'm like, well, considering I've always done mac and cheese out of a box, that would be fun and simple. However, because of, you know, this freaking stupidity that's going on that pits us, the common people, in the middle, I figured I can do a 3-ingredient mac and cheese. This is actually one I think my grandmother did. Not the one on my mother's side. She didn't do anything American. But my step-grandmother on my dad's side, she was Dutch, but she immigrated to the United States, I think, sometime in 1931, I believe. And her and my grandfather met when he worked at the Hormel plant. And they got married in about 1942 or 43, somewhere around there. Just a little bit of family history for you. I'd love to do more, but you know, moving into this small thing, I really could not get a whole lot of pictures of my family, but it is what it is. Anyways, I'm talking too much. The subtitles are hard as it is. Let's get to ingredient. Так, друзья, so this is the simplest macaroni and cheese ever. Macaroni, сыр, and Так, смотри. Why is there a wire in the way? Yeah, смотри. Yeah. Блин. Okay, друзья. So, what we're going to do is we're going to cook the macaroni first. So we're going to put about 1/4 liter of macaroni, water, just enough to fill the top, not a lot. We're going to time that for about 6 minutes. Remember, it's pasta. Pasta likes a little salt. Salt. Okay, now we just wait. Okay, that was 6 minutes. So now we add the moloko. That's about half a can. And we're setting it for two minutes. We're going to bring it up to a boil first, and then we're going to reduce the heat. And then we're going to add in our sear. We want that milk to come up to a boil. Boiling has begun, so in goes a lot of sear. I've got a lot of sear in here. We're going to let that, bring that down to low. We're just going to let the sear mix and melt a bit. Okay, now we're just going to take this off the heat, and we're just going to let this cool down for maybe 3 to 5 minutes. You know, making sure that the macaroni absorbs as much cheese as possible. Okay, друзья, смотри. Смотри. Look at that. Very, very shitty. Hey Siri. Alright. And now, ooh. Never has enough salt. I love this charcoal infused salt. Very good, it's very healthy. I will learn how to say delicious in Russian. I will learn how to say delicious in Russian. I will learn how to say delicious in Russian. This is amazing. But and American mac and cheese, you sometimes add things in there, like my mom would do hot dogs or chopped ham, or this is the bonus round. Hamburger helper. Another traditional American dish. What is hamburger helper? Well, hamburger helper is literally macaroni and cheese in a smaller form mixed with hamburger. It's that simple. The only difference between it is with traditional American boxed mac and cheese, it's mac and cheese. Basically it. It's the same flavored cheese, it's the same type of macaroni. Hamburger helper uses different types of pastas for one, and different types of cheeses. And sometimes, you know, they throw in an Alfredo sauce or something like that. I still have enough of this left. I'm gonna make some. So while the cheese sauce is thickening over there, and, you know, just kind of being cheesy, here comes the bonus with the hamburger helper that I just put in. So first of all, you know me, Luke, oil, hot, saute. Let's get that started. It's no different than the white people tacos. Now the farce. And I can't find my farcinator. I don't know where it went. Hey, join the party. And of course, because I'm Reushka, some salt, barrettes, and then with this, you know, season it however you want it. I'm going to throw in a little bit of this, which is chili and garlic salt, and you know, the All Yankee Standby Lowry seasoned salt. Alright, we're going to turn the heat to low. Incorporate some of this in there. So I put about half the macaroni and cheese in there. Okay. And the only reason I did that is because where the camera is. And it's a pain in the ass to move the camera. So, it's my 3. Hamburger helper. Okay, there is here. So now we have the mac and cheese. And now we have homemade hamburger helper. I mean, this is so good. I could eat that all day. But All right. One viewer said I have an amazing metabolism, that I hardly get fat. Brother, This is gonna make me fat. Oh man. Mmm. 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 There you have it, Jerusalem. Another couple of weeks, or maybe a week, and I got 2 recipes. Mmm. 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 Ah. Mmm. It is delicious. Oh. Mmm. 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 Just remember one very important thing when doing either one of these dishes. Always get a good cheese. Get a good sear, and of course, you know, shred it. But geez, I'm going to go into a food coma tonight, which is finally nice, except I got to be out of this RV park by noon, so I better not sleep late. But oh man. Mm. 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 So there you go, Durja. There you go, Duruzia. 3-ingredient mac and cheese, which you can make in Russia. An American hamburger helper that you can also make in Russia. Oh my God. Mm. Mm. I'm going to take a nap after this. So until then, I'll learn what bon appetit is in Russian one of these days. But enjoy these 2 amazing recipes, and you know, I'll see you on the next video. Baka. Baka. Why do you always want me to watch me? Shoo, scram, Dr. Papria. Be gone! Mm. Shoo! Mm. 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 Damn. My granddad would say, Lika. Mm. Mm.